So recently, I came across this video and I've heard so many of the stories. I figure I have to share it and talk about it. So today we are reacting to a father who has reached his breaking point and asking whether continuing to help is still support, or whether it's just fueling that entitlement that seems to permeate some societies where people migrate and are trying to assist and trying to help, and it's not being appreciated. So let's watch.
People, I walk around in my room, but me have something for ask now. I may not bring down nobody. I may not nobody bring me down. But just want to ask a question, and anybody who want to give one fair answer, give me. I walk around in my room, I go ask the question, because it bother me. So me have my son in Jamaica. And me make him, and me leave him with his mother. But I me response for him, and me send him to school. And me buy the car, kill them, the Nike them, the clocks them, and me give the lunch money them, and me do everything.
The list the father talk about actually does matter. In Jamaica, Nike, especially Clarks, they aren't just shoes, It's a status symbol. Their status make you feel good. We are Clarks. So the father wasn't just providing basics. He was trying to give dignity from a distance. And we hear a lot of stories about father not supporting his kids. This father seemed to go extra mile to support his kids and his kid and give him everything that he wants, that he can afford.
My son grew up big. I'm telling say, yo, you hear me? Daddy ready to help you, Anything you want to just go and go think about it and tell me, and if it's a good idea, then me will help you. First, he come up with one thing and say, you hear me, Daddy? When you buy one taxi for me, come here, my friend them run taxi. I say, my youth, you have a license? He said, no. I say, go and get your license and buy your car. I call him for months and months and months, he can't get no license. Plus, he can't collect the money and rest, you know, me I send for him, because that man ain't going to look no ID, and that man there 1920. Man ain't want to look no ID. Every time I send money for him, I am friend and collect it. My cousin friend like dog and tell him, say, no, because I know him have to pay him if he collect it. He hear him, no, Daddy, we not give him nothing. I say, you, me know everything will go on. You not have your money down at Jamaica going to your friend them, just come from foreign, and you not give them none. Worse than them guy rest and you go collect for you. Same fight and fight and fight until he get him one ID. I say, dog, I not buy you no car because you have no license. No, my friend, Daddy, me take care of the car. I say, no, so car go. Suppose your friend kick off, you can't even go for your car. You have a license, you don't have none. You as the boss of you have a license. Him man a bend for me, I say, if you buy a car, make him friend of it because your friend are going to take you right and where I say, dog, next.
When you migrate, you're not physical present. Sometimes you overcompensate with sacrifice, especially parents with their kids, because they not see their kids there. They're not there with their kids to see them grow up. That's one of the very quiet ways diaspora shows love, often without appreciation. So this is the first warning sign. He wants a taxi, but he has no license. He wants money, but he has no ID. That's not ambition, people. That's dependence. Support is supposed to create movement, create encouragement. When it creates stillness, something is wrong. He wants something that he believes is going to help him generate income, but he hasn't set himself up to receive it, to allow him to be effective in getting things done or improving the situation.
The man come up with a shop idea. Say, man cook and sell food and sell clothes. And I say, yes, boy. I love that one, yeah. Love that one, yeah. Me help you where you want to. You go find one shop where they broke down and say, man, rent it from the man. I say, go and go find the owner. You find the owner, me talk to the owner man say, yes, man. I'm going to boom and send in the money, go give him. If you fix up shop, you show me where I fix up and walk on. I tell you, all right, I full up some barrel and send con gear and keep on sending some barrel until you build. You know what I mean? And then they think they fear everything I fear. Me send a barrel and you send it a fear. Just put what you want in a barrel. Tell me what you want in a barrel and anything there.
One of the reasons why this video is important to me is because I've lived it and I hear many people have lived it and it resonates with me. And as I said before, you do get affected when you hear similar stories and you also want to relay your stories. I remember this, I gave this person, this family member, because the person had kids and they had no skills. So they want to help. I gave them thousands of dollars to start a shop. And to be fair, the shop was very successfully initially and lasted for about 3-4 years. But then the person got into themselves, they got carried away. They started not being at the shop. The discipline disappeared. They stopped showing up. They had other people running the shop. Stopped going to the shop on a regular basis. Stopped being present. And you know the thing how cash business works. You're not there, money's gonna move, things gonna go all right. So thoughts are done. Shop collapse. And then the person, after a while, so they have kids now. I'm very focused about the kids, not just the person, the kids, because I want the kids to do well. The person said, okay, the shop failed, and yes, I didn't do what I should have done, but let's try something else. The taxi business can be lucrative if done right. Help me get a van. So I bought them a Voxy van, turned as a taxi. I think it cost me about 20,000 US. So it wasn't really cheap. And the Voxy vans in Jamaica are very popular. I thought this was going to be a real opportunity. This investment would work, would help them. So after the shop, I thought they learned the lesson. But after a few months, I get complaints. The complaint I got was it takes a lot to sit down and load up the van. Listen to me, people. To sit down and load the van with passengers take a lot of time. And when I was talking to him about this, there was a friend of his who agreed with him how much effort it takes to sit in a van and help people load it so you can get passenger. To them, it was hard work. They showed the entitlement, people. So you know what the person do after a while? Sell the van and buy a couple of cars and start using cars as rental cars. But they look like the car they never insured. And like everything coalesced at one time. I see my car the car them crash one time. No insurance reimbursement. $20,000 gone, car them gone.
But anyway, you gotta jump forward to Melissa now. Melissa, blow down the liquor shop. And the dog called me and say, yo, daddy, nothing on go on, you know. Melissa slap her liquor shop in her I say, me know my responsibility, man. When this time over, I know. So we have bill back here now. You not tell me, you know, we have bill back now. So he called me and say, how much money you need? He said, daddy, first, I need like probably 50,000 or something like that. I remember watching tell me say, you need to buy a couple sheet of zinc will blow off there, a piece of plier or something. Fuck, can't say blow off it. Set it back up. And I say, all right. One day I'm up on the road and I say, you know, I send the money to give the man right now. I go in the Western Union and I say, all right. Send it, give him, I call him and I say, yo, I soon call you back and I send some money come. I call him back and I say, my own. You hear me? I don't know what I do with my ID. Call me and searching on my car everywhere, I'm over my yard. I don't know I can't send the money come. I say, John, no, daddy, I want the money. And I say, all right, I'm going to find out my friend them. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to find out my friend them. And go me and my friend go in the Western Union and I'm going to say, roops and send the money, go give him, talk to him all in the Western Union. Dog, you see if I talk to the man in the Western Union and send the money, go give him. And nearly 2 weeks, dog, the dog call me back, you know. So I say, man, you did get the money? He say, yes, daddy, of course. I say, dog, me send the money with one stranger can give you. And you got the Western Union and go pick up the money. And you know call me and tell me, say, yes, daddy, me get the money and everything, all right? You know long me did I wait for you call me. Even though me know when Jamaica people don't call it, then get it. But me I say, dog, you couldn't even call me. Sorry, you don't know why the dog call me. The dog say he want some more money. Call the money there. If he buy the plywood for his shop now and him hungry and want food now and if he send back the next money, I say, dog, you make me feel so bad. He come like you only call me for when I want money. How tell me say, I go tell the dog that? Yeah, the man tell me say. Then look at money there when me and send can give him. Him there no nothing. I want $200 when I have some time. When nobody now give me. When I find me there if somebody give me $100, I'm so happy. I say thank you. And I send the money go give the man me 2 bills. The man say, daddy, that I know nothing. I say, me know say nothing, but you not appreciate it, dog. Oh, me are going like a things that are rare. So all I know. So how come when me don't send it give you a ball? And I say you're hungry and you want it. And when me send it come give you, tell me say nothing. Oh, no tell me. Is $200 and $300 something in Jamaica or is nothing, like for real? No one know because this a boy make me feel but because me always say all the 2 bills them man, all the 3 bills them man. Cause I'm a son and I'm a big man, but me not make him stay broke. So when he get 3 bills, he get a nice money, he get 2 bills, he get a the man say no know that. And from one day, him big son no call me back. What me fi do? Me fi call him and tell him say sorry. Me fi call him and send some money we go give him. Me fi call him and talk to him. Me fi call him and be vexed and be mad and want to war him. What me fi do? Me don't know what fi do. Me whole little plan if he can't come and find but me not ready for him yet. What me fi do? As a parent, as a father, no man, somebody talk to me. Me stress out.
Now look at this. This is where support becomes painful. You send money back home, people pressure you for the money. You send it, silence. When the diaspora is only remembered when someone needs something, support stop feeling like love and start feeling like obligation. The line that broke the father, that's nothing. Because that money didn't come from a job, It came from missed moments, from exhaustion, from choosing that person and their circumstance situation over comfort. I'm gonna give you an example. Because every time I watch this video with this father, and I watch it more than once, these things resonate with me. And I reflect back on situations that I've encountered. The person I told you I helped, I remember one Christmas I sent him $1,000. I sent money every month, not just the money, the $1,000. Send him $1,000. I gave it to a friend of mine, a family friend. And the person who carried the money and gave it to the family member told me something that stuck with me. And this is years ago, and it never left me. Can't forget it. The person who I sent the money with, they said to me that the person who received the money said, it was Christmas, right? And the person had kids. And in their mind, I guess what I said, when it's up, the person said, that can be all he sent. Now $1,000 and a chum change in my eyes. But in that person eye, because they have kids and at Christmas, and she got much more. The person delivering the money lost their mind. He come back to me and said, this person is ungrateful. How you deal with this person? Why you send no money? That's when I understand something clearly. If 1,000 can be reduced to that's all, then no amount of money will ever do. Because the problem is the money, The problem is the person's perception of you and what you can afford and their expectation, them being entitled. As a society, especially those who migrate from certain environment and come to the more industrialized countries, social media has created part of this problem. And we create part of the problem ourselves. People back home say highlight reels on TV because nowadays information is ubiquitous. It's everywhere. Everybody can watch programs all over the world from any location. Nice cars, nice clothes, vacations. They don't see bills. They don't see stress. They don't see loneliness. They don't see concern. They don't see anxiety. And some of the people who go overseas and do well, even some who don't do well, they go back home and then flaunt them success. That creates a false standard. Struggle doesn't go viral. So real sacrifice get judged against fantasy and always gonna come up short. That's why $200, which that man is going to be able to send, because that's what he can afford, and he's make extra effort to send it. That's why it's coming like nothing. So when the father asks, what should I do? The real question is this. Is your support building independence or feeding entitlement? Because support that doesn't encourage growth eventually becomes harm. Sometimes the most loving things you can do is pause the support. So responsibility can finally show up. Because I paused my support in some respects. And part of the reason why I did my support was because of the kids. I don't want the kids to do well. I want them to go to school. I want to work for them. It wasn't just about that person. So maybe that's an excuse I put for myself, but I think I was doing the right thing. but you feel so disenchanted, you feel so disrespected, you feel so unappreciated sometimes. You just want to say, you know what? As in Jamaica, me not help. I don't want to help because it's not being appreciated. And it's not that you're looking for the appreciation, you know, but you know what you put in, you know what you sacrifice, and there's no reciprocal, there's nothing being reciprocated when it comes to you and the support you're providing. So this was never about $200. It was about respect. It was about appreciation. It was about understanding that support is someone else giving up their comfort so you can have a chance, so you don't have to suffer. And when that gets dismissed as nothing, you have to stop and ask, am I helping them to build a future? Or am I just financing this entitlement, this ungratefulness? So what do you think? At what point do you stop helping? Where is the line between support and entitlement? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This story that I just outlined and my personal experience, people have much worse situations of ungratefulness, disrespect. So, do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate